This is my current morning routine, and the truth is this is always changing depending on where I'm at in my life. What I'm feeling is, best for me and my body and my mind and my soul, but I always start the day with a meditation. It just really allows me to become the witness of whatever is happening in my mind. I'm able to really observe my thoughts without identifying with them. So this is one thing that will always be a part of my morning routine. So as soon as I finish my meditation, it is into the bathroom. I brush my teeth. And after that, honestly, my bathroom routine in the morning is super minimalistic, really simple. I believe less is more. So I wash my face. I use some rose water and follow that up with some face oil. Currently I'm using one from Mad Hippie, and this smells so amazing. I love this oil. After that, I usually, if not every day, then definitely every other day, will go in with the gua sha, and this is so amazing for just depuffing the face, relaxing all of those beautiful little muscles in your face, in your jaw, and also this is amazing for lymphatic drainage and the sinuses, so many different things. And for me, it just feels like a really beautiful act of self-care. So I love to use my gua sha in the morning. Heading into the kitchen, of course, we have to start the morning with some lemon water. Honestly, this is a habit I'm still trying to stick to. I definitely need to drink more water, and especially drink more water in the morning before I have my coffee. It is 6 a.m. I have meditated. I have done my whole bathroom routine and all the fun stuff, and now it is time for coffee. By the way, how beautiful is this mug? I love this. I don't know what it is about this, but I just think it's really beautiful. Although to me it feels like a very tribal kind of pattern. And look how beautiful! Oh, ignore the lights. It's gonna be such a pretty day. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful outside. Okay, we're gonna put on some morning coffee, lo-fi beats, and I'm gonna do some journaling. Let's do it. I wanted to share this journaling prompt with you guys because I really love it. The prompt for this one is, this is your money talking. We represent more joy and freedom. We represent your limitless choices. Don't be afraid of us. Embrace us. When you seek more abundance and wish it for others, you align with us as well as the source that created you. Wanting more for yourself and others is part of your true nature. List all of the ways you delight in seeing others' success and happiness in their life. I love that because I think very often in the manifestation process, it is kind of like about us, right? It's like, what do I want? What do I want to feel? What do I want to become? Who do I want to be? What do I want to call in? It's very self-focused, and I really love this idea of like manifesting through appreciating and sending positive energy towards what other people are receiving and seeing the beauty in that instead of focusing on ourselves. And it reminds me of a story, and I'll just share it with you guys really fast because I think it's really beautiful. But when I was living in Peru, I met with this woman. We did a drum making retreat, or like a drum making class. When I got there and I had this session with her, I went ahead and I paid her for the session, and I handed her the money, and as she took it from me, she said, "May this multiply and go to the hands of those who need to receive it." And I had never heard anyone say that before. Like, obviously this is not going to be something that you like hear from your, local cashier at the grocery store, and that would be kind of weird. But in Peru, it was like totally, it made sense. It was not weird. It was very much in place, with being in the Sacred Valley and kind of being in that space. But I had never heard that before, and I loved it so much because it was like her receiving, but then also kind of like sending that receptive energy and abundant energy out to others and like passing it on essentially, and being like, okay, I'm receiving this and I'm grateful for it. May this abundance, may this, prosperity now go on to those who really are in need of it. And I just thought that was really beautiful. And I think that when we can really recognize that we're all connected, and one person's success is not taking anything away from our own success. It's not taking anything away from our own opportunity. It is, if anything, just amplifying that energy even more, and really just showing us what's possible. So I love this. And there's a little quote at the end. It says, "I am genuinely happy for others' success and feel that I am naturally achieving success as well. I will never yearn for it, for I know it's rightfully mine. I am happily and continuously receiving my eternal health, wealth, and happiness. The more joy I have, the more successful I am," which I also think is very true. I think the more that we follow our joy, the more that we follow what lights us up and what brings us genuine fulfillment, the more that our natural success and prosperity and abundance kind of falls into place with just stepping into alignment with who we are and what we are meant to share with the world. So I love this, and I invite you guys to journal on this as well. I think it's a really beautiful opportunity to think about where you're seeing other people's success in life that you appreciate and that makes you happy to see them succeed. And it's actually a really good opportunity to potentially think of some examples, circumstances, situations, whatever, of people who, when you saw their success, maybe you didn't feel so happy. Maybe you felt jealous or envious, or it gave you some other kind of feels, which is human and okay, and it happens. But maybe use this as an opportunity to reframe and look at it from a different perspective. How can you actually look at that person's circumstances and be happy for them and send them joy and appreciate it, or look at it as, proof that you can do the same thing and it is possible for you. So yeah, I just wanted to share, and I'm gonna finish journaling, finish drinking my coffee, and get on with the rest of my day. So last night I made these like overnight blended oats, and I topped it with a little bit of, coconut yogurt mixed with dark chocolate. So that's what that kind of layer on top is. And I'm going to add some fresh raspberries to this. I'm really excited to try this. I've never done like the blended oat thing before. So there's a first time for everything. And I'm pretty pumped. Let's do it. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Yeah! All right, so breakfast time. I'm gonna chow down on this, and I think I'm gonna do a little bit of reading. But yeah, breakfast and reading time. And it is time for one of my favorite parts of the entire day, my morning walk. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous outside, and honestly, being out in nature with the fresh air, with the beautiful sunshine, there's seriously nothing better for your overall health and well-being. It's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, that actually made me really thirsty. I just got back from my walk, and it is like almost 9:40 right now. I walked for a little over an hour. It was about 3 miles, which was what I was shooting for. I think it was like 6,500 steps-ish, which I always like to get more than half of my steps done in the morning, because then I know that like later in the day, I don't have to go out and do a crap ton of steps all at the same time. So I love to be able to get them, like a good chunk of them done in the morning, and then I know that this afternoon it'll just be more relaxed. Being outside, being in the sun, being surrounded by trees, in the first part of the day, I think like for me makes such a difference. It makes a difference for my physical health, for my mental health, for my emotional health. I do sometimes have my phone with me. Well, I always have my phone with me because I'm always tracking my walk, but sometimes I'm on my phone. And I would like to get better about that. I would like to be more present with my walks and with nature, but I am not perfect. So that is something that I actually have like an intention to be better about, is when I go on walks, not so much time like, I don't know, listening to podcasts or YouTube videos, and more time just like maybe having the phone on airplane mode and just being and walking and enjoying what's around me, and being more present with my surroundings. So I now am gonna work on some YouTube stuff. That's my plan. I need to like schedule out my next videos and figure out what comes next, and maybe make another meditation. So yeah. All right, I just got to this really cute little local cafe that's like a 5-minute drive from where I live, and I'm gonna run in, I'm gonna get some coffee, I'm gonna do some editing, and I think I wanna check out a little bookstore that's apparently like a local bookshop. There's a couple books that I wanna get, so maybe I can pick up one of those, and yeah, that's the plan. All right, my loves, thank you so much for watching this video, for spending my morning with me. It is time for me to get some work done, editing this video, in fact. But I love you all so much. I'm so grateful for you, and I hope you have the most beautiful day. Until next time, I will see you in the next video.